Hey everyone, this is Sanjay here. Sorry for making you wait for 5 more minutes. I've been setting up the slides for you guys so you can have a nice view about what's really happening and all the updates regarding the final day of GSoC. And of course, we have been come to the final day where we are closing down this program for this year. And of course, the next GSoC Summer of Code would be in month of May. And that's a long wait. And during this gap, I'm going to suggest you what else you can do, how you can continue doing the amazing things which you are trying to do right now. Right. So just give me a minute and let me. All right. So let's get started. I can see few couple of people has been already joined here and few of the familiar faces over here. I've been noticing some of the people who actively comments on these things, and I always try to connect with them in the social media, and I can see a lot of similar spaces over here and pretty good. And by saying that, let's get started. For example, this year alone, this was like a crazy year in terms of GirlScript Summer of Code. We in the 7 years of GirlScript Summer of Code, we have been received around 70,000 registration, and we have received around 60,000 participants, and we were able to go around the globe. It's not just only in India. So how this is going to be helpful for you in terms of, like, if you're going for an interview or if you're going for your first interview, this is something amazing which you can talk about, because as a student you don't have anything much to talk about, right? uh, the maximum which you can talk about is like the project which you have been did. And the another opportunity is like you can say that, okay, you've been part of the open source development, and you've been part of this amazing organization called GSoC, where you can just flex it by these numbers. This is what they are looking for. So you can even say that, okay, I've been part of this GSoC program. So this is like a 1 month program happened along with Hacktoberfest, and there was like 70,000 contributor, and you've been how you rank. Maybe you can say that, okay, I secured the position of 10th rank in the leaderboard. So this is like an open source development, and you can see that people from 35 countries has been participated. So that's how you have to introduce yourself in the interviews. That's how this statistics just only help, not only help us, it will also help you in terms of. And of course, these all are like publicly available. You can even show your phone and show them, okay, this is a leaderboard. The leaderboard is going to be stay there for like lifetime. And you can show the leaderboard, okay, this is what my contribution looks like, and this is all the contribution you have been made. And this is like a great opportunity for you guys to grab the best thing out of the thing. And people, it will make you in a better position comparing to the other people who is not been part of any of the open source program or something like that. So this is how you catch the competition in the market, and you become better version of the other people, no, better version than the other people out there. Okay, so there is like a lot of things asking over here. Is like, what are we going to get, sir? And again, I will come to the swags and everything at the end of the session. Um, all right. Yeah. See, the thing is like any contribution, I can see that, wow, I suddenly feel good about my position at leaderboard, right? So it doesn't matter. So the thing is like 70,000 people. So that's a huge amount of registration which we have received combining both the program. And alone this 1 month of program, we have received around 40,000 people. And um, you secure 2,000 rank or 4,000 rank, it doesn't matter. So you've been part of this 40,000 people and you did something good. That's how you've been in the leaderboard. So you are somewhat better than other people. So that's how the competition always works. So in terms of facts and everything, definitely I will come to that at the end of the session. But I just want to give you a glimpse about what been doing and what all things been doing different comparing to the last 7 years of GSO program. And in the last program, we kind of implemented something called our own organization channel for GSOC. I was not pretty much sure like how they used to handle the GSOC program before, but the organization was a very good idea where we can do a lot of collaborative work, where you can even I have literally seen the people being a contributor, helping other people's in terms of postman badge or certification, or helping to solve somebody's queries, or even in the Discord group. It was like an amazing group of 30,000 people out there, right? So even I have seen people helping each other. That's the all part of open source. That's the core concept of open source: collaboration first and code second. And we have introduced, redesigned the GitHub discussion for much more creative way, with a lot of different categories, where people can easily identify the issues based on their categories, right? So that was one of the amazing thing. And we had a group of around 67,000 people on our newsletters, where we were able to communicate everything pretty much properly with you all people. And this all the and you can see all of the things which I said is like true. You can see the statistics over here. This is all the people from different part of the world been contributing to the GSoC program. So now it's no more a regional program how it was for the last 7 years. So that's the one of the milestone which only happened because of you guys, not just because of us, right? Or not because of me or my core team. It's all because of you wanted to register it, and we were able to get you into it. So yeah, try to flex in your interview that you've been part of 32 different countries competition, and you've been secured some points on the leaderboard. So yeah, I'm just giving you a prompt for to you to talk in your interviews, and this is going to be good. All right, I've been getting a lot of questions over here, so don't worry about it. We will answer all at the end of the session. And another thing which we did is like the leaderboard update. Again, this was the last program leaderboard update. Again, this was one of the milestone for to encourage people to contribute more into the program, right? And we introduced something called Hack Web3. Again, this is like an opportunity for you to work right after what GSoC is over. So you can show your particular repository on the Web3 conference, Hack Web3 conference website, Dora Hacks, and it can also potentially get you around $10,000 as cash reward if you won the particular challenge or something like that. And we launched something called CA Leaderboard. This is something unique to this particular program. So this helped us to get a lot of people and a lot of talks through different university throughout India and throughout outside of India as well. And it eventually got us a good number of people. So all the strategies are good. Hats off to all the campus ambassador who worked. So it's also showed their leadership skills, bringing a lot of people out there. So all the top 50 campus ambassador will be getting the swags. And regarding the swags, you will be getting your swags by it will start shipping from 30th of November. And I do remember like the last program swags was kind of delayed. Those, as per I spoke to Anubha, who is the CEO of entire GirlScript thing, they have been mentioned like in 1 week you will be getting the swags of the last program. And I'm completely sorry about the delay. It won't be delayed further. And for you guys, you will be getting the postman swags in 2 weeks, um, if you selected as a winner. And you will be getting all the top 50 people on the leaderboard will be getting swags from the uh, GSoC team after November 30th. Then we launched something called new teams page. So if you go to the GSoC and teams, you will be able to see all the core team members with all the details, like, and it also help you to get connected with them. And if you want to take a 1:1 mentorship, you have their top mate links out there. You can reach out to them, and everything is free out there. So this is one way that we just implemented to make sure that okay, the gap between contributor or project admin and the team member is very less. So you know who is your core members, and you can even connect with them, right? And all of these core members of this particular program I selected from the last GSoC program happened for 3 months. So I found out the best people out of the last program, and made them as the core team members of this program. So I'm going to do the same thing for the next program as well, which is happening on the May. I will be selecting the best people from the last in this program, extended program, and I'll be sending an exclusive invite for you guys to join the core team members. And that's going to be a lot of fun. You will be learning a different perspective of open source and an agile methodology of working with me. All right, and we kind of implemented the sponsor page in the GitHub itself, so people can sponsor us, and we can use that money to give to the best contributor out there. And again, redefining of sponsor page is one of the good thing which we did, and we were able to get some good sponsorship. And we implemented something called an update page, where you guys get a real live update about how many PR has been merged, how many total active contributors, I mean active in the sense like who've been contributing with on daily basis to our particular repositories, listed projects, and how many total projects were there in this particular programs and everything. So this was kind of help us to reduce the gap between the information being passing to you or us. All right, then another good thing is like the GSoC Academy. This is one of the thing which I've been personally been asked a lot of people, like they are completely new. There is like a lot of good registration amount being received, but people are hesitant or scared to do their first open source coding, because they might be thinking that okay, they've been not good enough to get started. So we were trying to solve that gap between the people. So we were able to do that through the GSoC Academy. Again, this particular website is available on the thing on the website, so you will be able to understand how it is really working. And it's like a summary of 30 videos where you get complete insight about what is GitHub and how to do a contribution from beginner to intermediate level. Now we have also launched a new badges in this particular extension section to again make you engage and do a lot of contribution, which is pretty good. So that's all the updates which we did in the last 2 months. I mean, from June, May to November, and that's a very short span of time. And this all things has been done open source, and this all things has been done by contributor help and core team members help. And that's the power of open source. So we were able to pull off these things entirely by just by collaboration. That's the all things which we are trying to teach you guys, how you can literally develop your own projects like this, or take a program like into a scale, and by doing the open source program. Awesome. So now, again, the statistics is something like we were able to get around 18K pull requests in 1 month of program. So in the last program, it was like we were able to do 22K in 3 months of duration. But this was like crazy. We were able to do 18K pull requests in 1 month of program, and 25K issues has been raised just in 1 month. The scale is so big, and we were able to share 10.5K stars to different repositories available out there. So we had around 200K repositories, and all the repositories has been collaboratively received around 10.5K stars, which is as you can see, this is pretty great. Now there have been 25K folks. This is like another amazing things which have happened, and 2.5K discussion being happened in different repositories, including Postman or the contributor repositories, and the 205 214 projects which is available out there. So this was something huge. Now um out of these things, we have the top 3 people on the leaderboard. If you go to the GSoC website, you will be able to see them. And congrats to all of them. It's not just the top 3. Congrats to all of you guys who've been contributed. It might be like most of yours first contribution, but make sure that the program keep happening. There will be another similar program like this. Go and contribute, and there will be Google Summer of Code coming up. So this will be a stepping stone for you to go and collaborate to Google Summer of Code in the future as well, right? So it's not just about GSoC is over by now, but it doesn't mean that you should stop doing open source. You should start open source right now. So this is your time where you can just go further and learn more about open source, watch a lot of videos, learn what's coming up, and you can do something good. Now what's next, what all things will be happening in the next thing? So as I told you, we have a lot of swags to give away from the Postman team. So what I thought is like we only did 2 batches, so we will be launching the program till 30th of November. So which means that you will be having a lot of batch rolling out. So we will be able to give you around 300 to 400 swags just from the Postman team. Then that's why I'm extending the Postman alone, so you will be able to get the swags. And if you already did the certification, you will be automatically eligible to go for the next batches lucky draw winners by Postman team. Again, the winners being selected by Postman. They just look at what content you are posting on the LinkedIn and just select winners just randomly at the moment. So that's been happening. And after this live event get end, you will be getting a newsletters where you can select your best PA, and all the 50 top best PA will be also receiving the swags after November 30th. And there will be, again, in the same newsletters, you will be having the option to select your 50 best mentors who really helped you. And those mentors will be announcing tomorrow. And yeah, that's the thing. So you will be selecting them today and we will be announcing them tomorrow. Then we will be sending them swags form by November 15th, and they will be start getting receiving swags from November 30th. If there is any further delays in manufacturing or something, then we will definitely let you know through the email. And for the people who've been participated in the last program and never got swags, don't worry about it. We have a special discussion forum if there is any further delays or something. And the certificate will start issued from tomorrow. So don't worry about the certification. I will show you how you can download the certification as well. So if you go to the GSoC website over here, and click on verify certification. The certification, I think it's loading at the moment, so we are working on it. So it's very simple. Like, you just need to type your name, type your email ID, and click on verify certification. We will verify whether you've been a registered contributor or not. And upon that, we will verify your leaderboard contributions. Then upon that, you will be getting your certification instantly, so you don't have to wait. And if there is any issue regarding the certification, the best place to ask is, like, go to the GitHub discussion, GitHub GSoC discussions, and you can go to something called certification over here. Where is certificate? So you can see certificate over here. You can ask the question, new discussion, directly from here. And so you will be able to we will be able to reach you out, or tag people to get an instant query. So this would be an easy way for you to get answers, rather than sending email or DM on LinkedIn or something like that. And if you have any issues regarding swags, you can raise your questions over here, so people will definitely help you with the answers. Or if you feel like no one is helping you, you can either tag me or any of the core team members. That would be the best approach which you can do. All right. And from Yeah, all the swags will be shipped from November 30th. So don't worry about all the swags at the moment. And of course, try to also, one suggestion from me as a program manager is, like, swags is just a side thing. So don't, even if you are working or contributing to any of the open source repositories, don't just keep the swags as a main thing which you wanted to get. So that will come automatically to you when you do a consistent contribution. I hope you get it. Right. And I hope you guys all had nice experience with the GSoC program. And of course, there will be some ups and down here. We could have done something better. So we will send you a feedback form where you feel like, okay, things could have been better, how we manage the stuff, or the response from the team has not been good enough. But I would say that comparing to the last program, this program, the response, I've been noticing the GitHub response, discussion response was so good. People were maintaining it pretty much well. Can I know your opinion? Like, is my core team members did a great job in managing the GitHub discussion? Were you able to get your answers pretty much faster in the GitHub discussions or in the Discord group? Were the core team were really helpful, including me? Can I get a yes or no in the comment box? Because I really appreciate all the core team members who worked so hard for that, answering your queries. But yeah, there would be things could have been better. We could have implemented a bot kind of thing in the website where you can get an instant result rather than waiting for 15 minutes or maybe around 30 days, sorry, 1 day or something like that. So I can see a lot of yes happening over here. This is like great. And this all yeses are like flowers to the core team members who worked, helped you guys to scale up. Yep. Definitely, I will be. So as a reward, I've been sponsoring few of the core team members. I think I almost sponsored most of the core team members who worked consistently. So I've been monitoring them. So yeah, they've been rewarded. Not generously, they've been rewarded somewhat in a good way, that okay, for their work as well. All right, so you can take your Postman certification till November 30th. So I want to give you maximum possibility way to grab the swags in this program itself. That's why I'm extending till 30th. And if you have already done the certification, don't worry about it. And if you have not done the certification, this is your chance to get the certification and get the swags. I think we have around 300 swags, 300 to 400 swags to give away just alone from the Postman team. So you can use that opportunity to get a lot of swags. Now what it means to you, so it's all about continuous learning. So the learning starts right now, so don't stop your learnings. I will be sharing you a couple of repositories where you can still contribute into it. And if you been contributing to one of the project and you really like contributing it because the admin is so caring, or the admin is like giving you a lot of real time information or career development information, stick into that particular program and contribute into same repository. For example, you have this particular admin over here, so he says that this is second time with GirlScript, and it's really easy to collaborate and new talent from various countries, right? So indeed, I do also feel the same thing. So if you are a contributor, you can ask the admin, or you can stay with their contributor as well. You can keep continuing doing the contribution, or if you want to develop your own projects, develop your projects and be an admin in the next program. So that would be a great way for get started. And I can see a good thing is like many people, it been an amazing journey in terms of open source. I really appreciate it. And it's all about building connections. So what I suggest you is like, connect through LinkedIn. Try sharing your LinkedIn account. For example, this is happening in the LinkedIn page as well. So you can go to the LinkedIn page, connect with each other. You can I think whenever you comment over here, you automatically get the names. Once the live gets over, connect with all the people who commented, so you eventually get around 300 to 400 people connections just right after the event. So this is a great way for you to build your network as well, because all the people who've been contributing, I've been noticing them. So what I used to do is like, whenever somebody tags me, I try to follow them back in the GitHub as well. So this is a great way for you to build your network as well. So don't forget to connect with each other. So this is amazing way, right? Now get the feedback from the admin as well. Get the feedback from people who you want to. For example, you've been contributing for the last 1 month, so you can reach me out on the send me a request on the LinkedIn or GitHub, or any of the repository tagging me, and ask a feedback, ask a feedback on how was your contribution by looking at your streaks or something. So this would be something potentially helpful for you. Or if you've been contributing to a particular repository, you can ask the admin how you've been doing, or what is the advice as a developer he wants to give to you or she wants to give to you, or something like that. I think I missed few slides where I just want to announce the winners. uh, okay, I think I missed the slides. I want to, I think by now, if you go to the LinkedIn page, you will be able to see the winners. I think I already announced on the main page. Let me go to the GirlScript. So the winners been already announced. You can see the top three winners over here. This time we selected women's category as well. So these are the three winners of this particular program, and really congratulations, they have broken all the records in the last program as well. So which is really appreciable. Let me push the new thing. Just give me a minute. So unlike the last program, we also have a separate category for women's as well. So we all selected already a list of people who are top on the leaderboard as well. So let me push that, publish it right now, confirm. All right, let me refresh it. Give me a minute. Just take some time. All right. So these are the list of women's category. They've been the amazing contributor. So yep, they all will be receiving the swags and the respective um, monetary support as promised from the GirlScript side. So yeah, really huge congratulations for all of you, and all the updates regarding whatever happened will be communicated through your newsletters. And if you are not getting any newsletters, don't worry, just go to Google and just search for GSoC Substack. You will be getting all the updates been happening over here. So this is our one version of newsletters, the exact version of newsletters. So you get complete update about who is the postman winners and everything over here as well, and your email as well. So this is for the people who are not getting any updates. So this is the one thing which I want to tell you. And as I mentioned in the last program, okay, the top CS, as I mentioned you, we will be announcing the top PA tomorrow. Today, after this live session get over, we will be sending a mail to people to select best CA, best project admin, and best vendors. Then tomorrow we will be publishing that result through newsletters itself. And don't worry about anything get missed or something like that. And if you still have unmerged PR, the team is working harder to merge your PR, so don't worry about your leaderboard ranking. We can still update your leaderboard ranking, but officially, if you go to the leaderboard has been stopped. No more new pull requests will be changing over here. So whatever you see the final one, that will be the final leaderboard updates been happened. And no more new PR merged will be accepted after 7 p.m., which is already over. But again, if you still feel like, okay, you did a postman thing and your PR is not counted, we can help you to get that PR getting done. Um, all right. So I think when we get the winners of batch 3 and batch 4, don't worry about batch 3 and batch 4. I'll be selecting the winners. I will get me the list of winners from the postman team, and we'll be updating maximum by today or tomorrow maximum. You will be getting all the winners through the um, GSoC LinkedIn page, or you can get the winners through the newsletters. Right. So what I will be doing is, like, I will be taking another 2 minutes to answer any queries which you have. All right. So again, the winners of the postman being selected by postman team, and again, this is like a giveaway from the postman team. So they want to support people to do it, right? So for this, they make you to do post on GitHub, or sorry, LinkedIn and Twitter. So which is basically a good thing, which can also improve your personal visibility throughout the social media platform. And the postman team select you based on uh, what you type. Of course, they won't be able to go through the entire list of people, but again, a few of the things are random, but they select people randomly. Then they go to their your what you have written over there, and if they see that, okay, they are happy with it, they will be selecting you as a winner, and they will be passing that information to us. Then we will be publishing that winners list on newsletters and the LinkedIn page. That's what been happening. And the postman shipment will be completely handled by postman team. They have their own shipment team, and they will be sending you a mail from the postman team itself. And Anchal will be the person who responsible for sending you the mail and initiating the swags thing. And if you have any issues regarding getting your swags, the best place where you can ask us is GitHub discussion GSoC page. As I told you, the program over doesn't mean that all of the team will be gone or nothing like that. So you can always come back here. You can ask the questions in the respective channels, so which will make us easy to track and follow up on you, right? Because certification swags, you won't be able to get instant response. So that's why we were trying to do maximum over here. Because if you try to communicate through email, it's very hard to follow because we kind of receive around 200 300 emails per day, so which is pretty hard because you know that there is like around 70,000 people out there. So this would be a better place where you can ask the question. So even if you don't have answer at the moment, we can check back and come back and ask you, or you can even follow up by tagging us, right? Yeah. This was unforeseen circumstance. Even I am not so happy about the delays happen. But what happened is like there was some issues with the manufacturing and some issues in processing the payment from the last sponsorship thing. So this eventually led to a delay of the last program swag shipment. And from the discussion with Anuba, the head of GirlScript, she mentioned like all the people will be getting swags in this week or early next week. Depends upon the location where you are located at. So the swags manufacturing has been almost completed, and you will be start getting the swags. This is for the last program, right? Now, any perks for rank between 50 to 100? Of course, sorry, we only have rank till top 50 because we are giving around 300, 400 swags. And that's a huge monetary money expenses on the GirlScript side. So that's why we only giving till top 50 on all the different categories. So sorry, we don't have any swags for you guys. So that's why I am pushing and extending this postman swags till 30th of November, so people who can still get a random swags even if you are not in the top 50 in different categories. And of course, you will be getting appreciation certification letter of appreciation rather than letter of participation if you are in top 100. So that would be one of the things which I would like to say. um Once is asking like when are we getting GSoC extended? How many want GSoC extended? I think it's time to take a break. Otherwise, these things will be like way too boring, right? So I would say that improvise your skills. Come next time, build your own strategy to be the top 50 people on the leaderboard. So that would be something good for you guys. So all right, all right. So I believe like the next GSoC team. I'm not sure whether I've been part of the next GSoC program, but it is an amazing platform to connect with a lot of people out there. So let's see what's going to happen. But as of now, as a program manager and as a senior program manager right now with the GirlScript, I did my best for you guys to give something and be a nice collaborative environment. Even my core team members, including all other four program managers, been really helpful in terms of bringing this into a large scales. And of course there will be um, bit of difficulties in terms of few people like spamming thing. You might be unhappy with the decisions which we make, but it has to be done because this is like a very collaborative platform. um, so that's a decision which we have made. So if you my GitHub account is blocked on 9th and I'm not visible on the leaderboard, what to do? I think our team has already been communicated with you saying that we will be counting your scores, so don't worry about it. Your certificates can be downloaded from tomorrow, from November, maybe midnight. So don't worry about it. So we will be sending a newsletters if you are facing any issues, or you can directly raise any concern over here. You can click on the certificate and you can ask the questions right over here. Um, any amazing event next? I would say try to follow the LinkedIn GitHub. So if you search the GitHub in the LinkedIn, you will be able to see um, some amazing updates and events been happening every Fridays. So this is one of the things where you can follow up. And of course, the GSoC is over. That doesn't mean that okay, I will stop making a live stream events or something. Definitely I'll be helping you to scale up during this period of time until the next GSoC comes. So I will try to schedule weekly sessions or something with you guys, so we can still learn together and understand what's really happening. And so this is one of the certification GitHub has launched today. So So you can see one day it has been launched today. And what if I say that I already took the certification? So if you go to my so I got an early access to the certification, which was really great, and I got able to do the certification for free. So this certification costs you around $140. And as they launched for the early thing, I got it for free. So if you go to my tech and certification over here, I already got the GitHub Copilot certification. Let me show you how it looks like. So just 1 minute. So by this certification, you will be learning how to optimize the workflow, learn more about GitHub Copilot, prompt engineering, and GitHub, something like that. So this is something good. Oh, they launched new certification as well, open source community manager. That's good. Maybe I should try taking that one next. So this is pretty good. And if you are a kind of starters, what I suggest you is like they have one more certification which is called GitHub Foundation. So you guys ask like what is next for you, right? So you can take GitHub Foundation. So this will give you a complete overview about how the GitHub is working and how you can learn and everything. So GitHub Foundation will give you a lot of foundational skills, including how to build a pipeline, CI/CD, DevOps, GitHub Actions, and how you can manage the release. And this is again $140 to take the certification. But the good thing is like it's free for students. So if you search GitHub Student Developer Pack, you get, if you are a student, you will get this particular foundation certification. You can take the certification for free. And I think I already made a video, and you can also watch it. So you can see this GitHub Foundation, you will get it for free. You, if you're a student, you get GitHub Pro for free. You get GitHub Copilot for free as well, right? And if you want to understand what's coming next on the GitHub, so there is a site called GitHub Next. So here you will be able to see what's coming next to the GitHub. For example, GitHub Spark is coming, GitHub Copilot Workspace. So if you are people who joined my works session in the last GitHub review session, I show the live demo about how the GitHub Copilot Workspace is working. Again, this is a technical preview. You can join the waitlist. They will give you access. And there is something in the research prototype, which is like a learning sandbox. So they are building something like you can learn through fun way, like trying to understand the GitHub concept through implementing with the guidance. Not a theoretical video lecture. There is like a GitHub Actions bot called Mona will help you to get understand what is GitHub and how to learn GitHub or something like that. So that's all about learning sandbox. And this is a GitHub research team who has been working. You can even connect with them on the GitHub. So that's the amazing thing. I already connected with all of these people. So um, the thing is like if you click on the follow button over here, you will be able to connect with them. And you go to the home page, you will be able to see their commits. So all the people I've been following. So he been part of the GitHub research team. So CTO at he's not, but again, so he's part of one of the CTO of one of the companies. So I will be able to see what he's been working on. I can start his repositories. So this provides you a more opportunity to get connected with a lot of people and interact with a lot of people. So this is what you can do in this particular time period till the next GSoC program get open and improvise your skills. And I would like to share one more thing. Learn. Okay, let me go to my repositories over here. Okay. So I kind of summarized everything over here, which is called learn.github. So over here, all the links which I told you, for example, learn GitHub from the scratch or explore the GitHub model. So you can go and explore the GitHub models. So this is publicly available in the market right now. And this is pretty good for you to develop and learn coding side by side. And the GitHub Next, early access to GitHub Copilot, early access to GitHub Spark. So this will help you to do the coding without, you just need to click on the join waitlist. And again, you need to click on the join waitlist over here. So if you are good enough, I think as you've been part of doing the open source contribution, and if you have somehow good streaks in your profile, they would definitely handle you, give you the access. And over here, you can directly click on apply for student developer pack. and I have summarized a little bit of videos over here. There is like how to apply for student developer pack, and if your account got suspended, there is like another video where you can troubleshoot your account suspension as well. For example, GitHub account suspended, how you can get it back faster. All right, and you can have a couple of videos to get all the badges in your profile. Badges means if you go to your profile, try to improvise your profile over here, and I will make sure that you will be getting some live sessions in the once in a week or once in fortnight, every week till next June, on the how to do the collaboration or how to work on the your profile. So then how to build a strategy to be top in the next um, GitHub event, sorry, GSoC event. All right, so let me scroll down a bit. There has been a lot of comments been happening. I think after this session, I have to follow a lot of people. All right, so you can click on this link, which is highlighted over here, to learn more about what is GitHub and everything. And as a team, we did really good in terms of how we worked for this GitHub uh, in this 1 month program along with the Hacktoberfest. I hope you got the Hacktoberfest badges as well, which is pretty impressive. All right, so that's the update from my side in terms of how we did in this last program, and I'm excited to see what's going to be happening in the next program. And I pretty much see that this particular record is pretty hard to break. So 2024 is going to be a good year for the GSoC as well. So maybe I will take some questions over here. Again, we have some limitation on the live session right now that we can't take a lot of questions. So what I will be doing is like you can ask your questions in the comment box. Then me and my team will come to your LinkedIn page and reply you under your comments. That would be good. So maybe I will take um, 5 more questions over here. All right. Top 25 will get sacks. No, top 50 will be getting swags. Top 3 people will be getting prize money as well. That's the thing. Leaderboard won't get updated now because it's kind of closed. And for people who has some conflict or unmerged PR, yes, their scores might can change from our side. Apart from that, leaderboard won't get updated anymore. So I will come up with some other plan that where you can contribute. Maybe in the later. I'm not telling what we are building right now. So at the moment, leaderboard is closed. It won't get updated. So use this particular time to build your profile just like this. Either come to my profile, you can even copy the code which is happening over here. So this would be a great way for you to code, improvise your GitHub game to a next level. And you can even go to the learn page, understand more about the GitHub thing, and take the GitHub Foundation certification. So this is the few things which you can do in this particular time period of thing, right? I'm not sure what the question is. The top 50 people will be getting on the leaderboard, will be getting the swags automatically. We will be sending you this form to fill the swags form by November 15th, and your swags probably should be start shipping from November 30th. That's what I got the information from. Um, Again, top 500 you get the certification. You can just go and download the certification from the website from tomorrow. So that's the best thing we can provide you at the moment. And you can also do the postman certification, which you have if you have not yet done it. Some other events like GSoC would be like Google Summer of Code. That would be like a pretty advanced one. Then there are events like what I would suggest you is like try doing in the repositories at the moment. Maybe you can work on different company organizations so you know how exactly as an organization is working and how they are doing the code reviews and everything. So that would be a good learning for you. If there is any other similar programs which is currently running, I will definitely let you know in the comment box later. um, we have this alumni page. We will be sending you a request to join the alumni page. For example, if you go to the GSoC, you can you know this alumni page. So all the people, we will be sending you a link to join the alumni page soon. So you will be able to show the particular GitHub badge in your profile. For example, for over here, you can show your thing that okay, you've been part of this organization. This would be a really good. For example, how it works is like, um, let me show you a sample. We will send you a link once you join the organization. Click on people and search by your name. By default it will be private, so it will be only visible to you. Make sure that you make it public. So when you make it public, all the organization you've been part of, it will be publicly available over here. So this is something good to show that okay, you've been worked on different thing. Yeah. I'm not sure what's happening here, but yeah. um, the price pool is something like the top one person will be getting 15,000 rupees, top two will be getting 10,000 rupees, and top 3 person will be getting 5,000 rupees, and along with the GSoC swags. Yes. Oh yeah. I'm currently working, doing the live from Australia, so that's why it's already 11th of um, it's already 11th here, so that's why you see the time difference over here. It's almost like midnight, 2:27 a.m over here. So I've been doing all the live, usually doing 3 a.m 4 a.m. So yeah, life been like bit hectic in the last 1 month. So yeah, been trying to do a lot of things in the last program. We had enough time to do the things. So but this 1 month program was pretty hectic in terms of managing the my real time job and this particular community as well. All right. Certification of appreciation is still top 100. Beyond that, you get certification of participation. And again, certification swags, we should not be bothering about that in the open source community. The moment you kind of be a developer who don't give a shit about swags or certification which you're getting, or when you focus on what kind of contribution you are doing to the community, that is the time that you become really open source developer. It doesn't mean that I'm saying that okay, I'm not trying to say that okay, you should not look for swags, but swags comes automatically when you do a good contribution. So when you my point is like, try to focus less on the swags. So yeah, you guys did an amazing contribution, and all the contributions are recorded live just like this over here. And yeah, I just did 5,000 contributions. So this is like a milestone for me. The maximum contribution I did is like around 1,000 in 2021, and I never reached 5,000. I don't think I will ever do 5,000 contribution in the upcoming years as well. So all the contribution will be counted over here. So this would be definitely further in your career, coding careers. Awesome. I think I covered almost all of the important questions. So as I told you, what we do is like in the upcoming days, we will be launching couple of new newsletters, which will really help you to get what you have missed. And as I promised you, I will be launching few live sessions here and there, which will be updating via the newsletters, so you can join and learn and improvise them. So the next couple of months, take your time, learn what is GitHub is all about, learn more in depth, learn more about GitHub actions, learn more about CI, continuous integration, continuous deployments, learn more about the new tools which is coming into the GitHub. So this would definitely help you to scale up. This will definitely help you to be a good open source developer. And yeah, work on your personal branding. Try to do a lot of networking really helps you to get something or a real job. um the best way to take a career guidance from me is like, try to connect with me on the LinkedIn. Maybe I'll share you the link. I never left anyone unreplied. So I do connect, reply to everyone who connect with me on the LinkedIn. So that would be the best way if you want to take any career advice. um so I'm just pasting the link over here, or you can connect over here, or it's up to you. So the leaderboard shows the last updated time was 12 p.m. because there were few people who were not able to merge some particular PR. So we do that merging. So the server updates. So the server records the last updated time. So we don't update any other unnecessary PRs. So the officially the last updated time is 7 p.m. But we there were some exceptions in some people's case because their PR is not yet merged by the admin. So we are helping them to merge it. So that's why you are able to see the time thing over there. Of course, we can connect. You just can send me a request. I will be happy to get connected with you all. All that 12 hours daily work of top three contributor 5K and no internship. At the moment, I'm not sure about the internship. I have not got any updates regarding whether we are offering internship to them or not. But for the last program, we were able to do the internship to few people, and they've been participating in this particular program, and they've been working as an intern. I will take this up to the head team and see whether there is an opportunity for them to do it. And as a program manager, I do have some limitation on taking the decision, so it's not on my hand, but I will definitely help them to get something better, right? If you want to join the core team again, the next program is in May. So we are not focusing at the moment, but I have already shortlisted few people who did exceptional work, even without telling them they've been contributing and they've been helping other people. So I have noted few people from the Discord. I have noted few people on the GitHub discussion. So I will be inviting them to be part of the core team maybe later this year, right? Yeah, we will be launching a couple of social media posts, so all of you will be updated on what's really happening. Yes. So you can see there is already an intern here. So he was from the last program. Similar, like I found he doing exceptional contribution. So I selected as an intern, and he gone through the training and he completed the training, and he became an intern, and he's currently as an intern. And all the updates which you have been seen on this particular website, Vansh and Shreyan been doing it, and few of the core team members as well. So yeah, that's been going good. All right. So I think yeah, the second intern is here as well. So yeah, we do provide the intern opportunity, but for this program, this was like 1 month program. So let me have a talk with the major team, then we will update through the newsletters. So all the further updates, we will be sending you newsletters. So stay tuned for it. And thanks for joining the GSoC extended section. And happy to close this program at the moment. And definitely work on your personal branding, work on your GitHub profile, LinkedIn profile, how it looks like. I will arrange sessions here and there, and I will definitely send you newsletters with lot of updates. And thank you for joining. And the rest of the things, if I miss any of your comments, I will be coming to the comment box, and I will be helping you out there, or any of the core team members will help you and get it done for you. And thank you for joining. Bye.